We've been playing since we were 3 years old. Started out with our mom as our coach.
We had two older sisters who played soccer as well, so we kind of grew up in that atmosphere of always having a soccer ball or soccer game. Since then, just fallen in love with the sport, and it's something we'd love to play, so we kept up with it.
And we just kind of progressed from there, going to club and then played high school. Our club coach actually started talking about having all of us email coaches and just get our names out there, and I think that's when it really hit that maybe we can play college soccer and have the opportunity to do so.
We had kind of talked about wanting to stay together, and we thought about the possibility of going to different schools, but we're like, nah, there's no way. Sometime around then, we ended up going up for a visit over the summer and just fell in love with the campus. The girls that we got to meet were so nice.
Definitely being able to play with her, I think that was important to us. Coach even tells us that she recruited us as individual players.
And the team was so nice and so welcoming, and it was kind of a group of girls that we could see ourselves fitting into. We knew they were just like nice and could be a second family, and then the coaches were awesome, and we could tell we would be able to learn a lot from them. And then like the Auburn family, you just feel so at home here and so comfortable.
We just felt like we belonged, and you kind of get that sense that this is where you're meant to be.
And although it was like a 10-hour drive and our parents were like, no, we don't want you to go far, it was still just like we knew it was the right place for us.
I feel like Brooke's the more outgoing one and like funnier one. Like she's got like a more funnier side. I can see myself being the more serious one.
I don't think so. We argue about this a lot because she's always like, you have more friends, you're more outgoing, I'm more serious, you're more funny. I'm like, Casie, I'm not more funny. She's a good jokester, but I think we're about the same. I definitely don't think I'm like way more outgoing than Casie, what she claims.
As the older twin, I kind of like have to be the one to keep her in line if she does get out and like, watch over her because she is my technically little sister.
Casey's older by 1 minute, which she holds it above me. I was taller than her for most of our life, and now she's kind of caught up, so I have nothing over her. Being twins, we keep track of everything. Social media, Instagram likes, it's always a competition. And then Twitter favorites, we count.
She does have more followers than me, but I think on Instagram I hit like top likes before her, but she surpassed me now. And then on Twitter, I'm pretty good on favorites over her.
We always keep track of like who wins stuff. Like we have little competitions like in practice or goals or grades. Oh gosh, grades we definitely keep track of. I am pre-physician's assistant and Casie is finance and accounting. That's one big difference. I mean, it helps people out because we're individuals. So.
I mean, most people say they don't see me without my sister, and if they do, they ask if I'm having anxiety or like separation anxiety, so I'm always with her basically.
It's been awesome because we know each other really well on and off the field, obviously, and so just having somebody who knows what kind of ball I play or I know what run she's going to make, so we kind of have that connection on the field. Sometimes people will be like, oh, it's like you guys have twin telepathy on the field, and we like to think sometimes we do because we are like find each other easily or tend to pass to each other a lot. But it's just been awesome having her.
Playing with my sister, I'm always going to have a piece of home with me, but having a sense that these girls I had already felt like I could really connect with, and they were just a second family, because it is important that you get along with the girls and that you feel like you belong. And I think coming here and getting to meet all of them, they made it feel like such a family atmosphere. And even like the Auburn family, like that's one of the mottos. We felt like this was the place that we were meant to be.